He starts working part-time at the club dressed as a girl, but then his senior takes a liking and starts aggressively pushing. Today's another day of being requested by Mu Zhang. He suddenly asks an incredibly bold question. Lear, can I buy out your time for an hour? It's Lu Huai's first time getting this kind of request. You're not planning to take me to a hotel, are you? He sits up quickly to it. He wants him to pretend to be his girlfriend at a class reunion. But before Lu Huai, Mu Zhengchen leans against his back. Please come with me, Lear. When a guy acts all cute, you know the effect it has. Back in the dressing room, Lu Huai takes off the wig. He's finally back to being a guy. If his grandma who raised him alone wasn't seriously ill, he'd never dress up as a girl and work. Lu Huai is actually a cute boy. Back in the classroom, his classmates stare at him with weird looks. His friend Lu Guangzhou brings him 2 pieces of bag. He's not on the financial aid list, and the homeroom teacher's asking for tuition again. Lu Huai thinks he overwhelmed. He decides to keep the part-time job. Right now Mu Zhengchen's enjoying an ear-cleaning soda. Lu Huai wonders why he's making all those noise. Does it really feel that good? It feels amazing. Want me to do it for you? Lu Huai stands up quickly to refuse. The bounce almost makes Mu Zhengchen lose it right there. Lu Huai pulls out his collar, worried the oranges might fall out of his shirt. Mu Zhengchen's afraid of being seen as a creep, so he changes. Says lollipops taste better when you lick. Lu Huai doesn't sense anything's off. He sticks out his tongue, realizes it doesn't taste that special. Mu Zhengchen covers his face and chin-picks again. Ask if $500 will be enough to go out once. Lu Huai's shocked. 500 for one That's batch. Like a month's worth of part-time work. He decides right away to take the gig. When his co-workers hear Lu Huai's plan, they all give advice. They even force him to strip and pull together an incredibly cute outfit. A coworker looks him over and can't help. Looking this sexy, that hot guy might try something. Another girl chimes in. It's fine, sweetie. Lu Huai's left speechless by the girls teasing. Then they push him out the door. Mu Zhengchen's especially handsome today, but Lu Huai's new look clearly steals the show. He's completely stunned. Oh no, this is what love feels like. How tempting can $500 be? Enough to make a junior dress up as a cute girl and go on a date with his senior. Lu Huai is a total nervous wreck. Mu Zhengchen also sneaks a glance. When he realizes they're making, he awkwardly pretends to fasten Lu Huai's seat back. He notices his scent smells amazing. He's so nervous he sits up completely straight. Lear, you smell so good. That's my chest, hands off, I smell it too. And it makes me want to. But Lu Huai only dares to think it. He turns to look at Mu Zheng. I'll bring you an orange tomorrow then. Mu Zhengchen's obviously thrilled. His eyes turn into little crescents from. They soon arrive at the party spot. The bar's full of all kinds of people. Mu Zhengchen sees Lu Huai's nervous, so he gently tells him to hold on to his sleeve. Lu Huai freezes, then obediently does as he's told. Seeing Mu Zhengchen show up with a girl after being single forever, his classmates clearly don't believe it. They gossip that he hired a fake girlfriend, and start chanting for them to kiss. Otherwise, they're obviously fake. Mu Zhengchen naturally protects his little cutie. He grabs a drink and goes to drink with the ringleader instead. Lu Huai can't help but worry. If he gets too drunk, I'll have to carry him back. So he leans over and says they can fake a kiss. Otherwise, they won't leave you alone. Then he drapes his jacket over their heads and slowly leans in. Mu Zhengchen's lips tremble, breathing in that intoxication. A moment later, Lu Huai pulls off the jacket. Everyone finally leaves them alone. Mu Zhengchen shyly stands up and says he's going to the restroom. He's really just going to adjust his little brother. Right after he leaves, the buzzer-cut guy slides over to Lu Huai. This is unique vibe and asks if they can get to know each other. I've got the same thing under my skirt as you do. Of course my vibe is unique. Lu Huai grumbles internally while scooting away. But Buzzcut won't let up, holding up a drink. This tastes really good, want to try? Lu Huai has also never been to a bar. He takes a small sip out of curiosity, realizes it tastes pretty good, so he downs the whole thing. Mu Zhengchen just walks out of the bath, and sees Buzzcut creepily reaching his dirty hand toward Lu. He grabs Buzzcut by the collar, and punches him hard. The ninth class reunion ends in a brawl. Mu Zhengchen tenderly pulls Lu Hui's little hat, then immediately takes him to the restroom. He washes his hands for him without asking, then pulls Lu Huai into the car. Lu Huai looks at him, confused. My hands aren't dirty, why'd you wash them? Mu Zhengchen looks so wrong. I haven't even touched Shi yet. Lu Huai gets it instantly. Oh, you like touching people's hands, that's nothing. You can touch mine if you want. Mu Zhengchen's eyes light up. He gulps, carefully wrapping Lu Huai's small hand in his big one. Lu Huai really doesn't get what's so great about it. But seeing Mu Zhengchen with that lovesick look, he doesn't feel like asking. After all, touching hands earns $500. Who would have thought the cute little girl is actually a high school boy? And he was even forced to kiss his sugar daddy. So Mu Zhengchen's now completely hooked on Lu Hui. Even the homework he remembers to request him for. He doesn't want his little cutie messaging other people. Lu Huai asks why he comes every single night to request. Mu Zhengchen looks at him with those puppy eyes. Because the girl I like works here. Lu Huai's gossip sense instantly awakens. Which mess uses it? Mu Zhengchen looks dead. She's a girl with some issues upstairs. Do we have someone like that here? Lu Huai thinks forever but can't figure out who the silly girl. Mu Zhengchen hesitates, just as he's about to say something. Lu Huai shoves beef jerky in his mouth. It tastes surprisingly amazing. No wonder it's a snack hand fed by his goddess. For his little cutie's safety. Mu Zhengchen specifically warns him not to go out late at night, or he'll get sold by human traffic. Lu Huai's speech. I'm not worth anything, why would anyone buy me? Mu Zhengchen's eyes are full of worry. You're so pretty, someone would definitely pay big money. Other than being a little dumb, a little strong, slightly you don't have any flaw. This top is clearly beyond what Lu Huai can handle. Mu Zhengchen finally realizes. He stutters out an explanation. I didn't mean to treat you like a thing to buy, sorry. Lu Huai stares at Mu Zhengchen totally lost. He pats his shoulder. It's fine, I don't mind that you stutter. Why are you apologizing? But Mu Zhengchen doesn't play by the rules. He grabs his hand direct. I made this necklace myself over the past few days. I want to give it to you. Will you be my girlfriend? Then he puts on that super hopeful face. Lu Hui's totally stunned, even though he's a little touched inside. It seems like they're forgetting something really important. Dude, I'm a guy too. Want me to whip it out and compare? So he pushes Mu Junqin's hand away. I can't be your girlfriend. Plus, there are so many cute girls at the club. But before he can finish, Mu Junqin cuts him off. Whether they're cute or not has nothing to do with me. Lu Hui is startled by his loud voice and backs away. Mu Junqin returns to his usual gentle self. We've known each other this long. Have you never liked me at all? Lu Hui goes silent. Like you. Not even a little. I'll whip it out and show you. You'd be scared to death. But he's got just this one sugar daddy. If he scares him off, how's he gonna make money? Just because the boy's poor. His roommates always look down on him while he's showering. They even rip his only jacket. Lu Hui is clearly used to their bullying. His biggest worry is he's gonna see grandma tomorrow. He wonders if the weather will get cold. When Lu Hui he finds the door and windows locked from inside. In desperation, he ignores the scribs and pushes through the crack. Enduring the intense pain to pry open the latch, he pushes the door open and sees grandma lying on the floor. Lu Hui's mind goes blank, breaking into a cold sweat. He rushes over in two big Thankfully, grandma's okay and he breathes a sigh of relief. After grandma's helped onto the bed, her first words when she wakes up are full of concern. Hui, you're wearing so little. This is the grandma who raised him since he was little. His uncle's just afraid of spending money. He never cares about his own mother. Even his young cousin acts like a total shrew. Uncle and her are cut from the same cloth. Lu Hui just wants to take grandma to the hospital for a checkup. But his uncle tears into him and takes him out of the house. But grandma's condition really can't be delayed. Luckily, Mu Junqin gave him an old phone before. So he calls the boss and gets an advance of 5,000 and sends grandma. The boss isn't being kind out of the blue. He isn't just any rich guy. If he hooks him, he'll never be short on cash. Lu Hui tilts his head. Yeah, he requests me every day. The boss sighs in frustration. Using a little trick sometimes isn't a big deal. Then he hands Lu Hui a box. Says mysteriously to stop stuffing oranges in there. Use this instead. Lu Hui goes to the bathroom and puts on the secret weapon. Tests it out, it definitely feels more comfortable than oranges. Just as he's about to leave, he suddenly sees a bald guy making out with number 2. He instinctively hides in a stall. Oh. Mr. Wang, touching costs extra. Lu Hui is shocked. He just learned something new. To pay for grandma's treatment. But to dress up as a little girl and work at the club. Number 2 really looks after him. The sugar daddy who requests you every day clearly likes you. He'll definitely say yes. You're both guys anyway, you're not losing out. Before Lu Hui can argue, he's shoved into the private room. He walks right into Mu Junqin's stunned gaze. He's so tempted he almost leaves his back. Mu Junqin's heart breaks for him. Mu Junqin looks at him tenderly, then runs out like the wind. When he comes back, he's carrying 2 takeout bags. Lu Hui complains that he's too wasted. Mu Junqin doesn't care. He even thoughtfully unwraps the chopsticks and hands the ball. Because you're so hot. Mu Junqin's voice sounds a little hurt. You're so hungry there are tears in your eyes. Lu Hui is so touched. Tears stream down his face uncontrollably. Mu Junqin thoughtfully hands him a tissue, then seriously asks if he can pat his head. Lu Hui naturally refuses. Then he cheekily says, His bright sunny smile infects Lu Hui too. He thinks how nice it'd be to really have a big brother like that. Just then, Mu Junqin pulls out a little box from his bag. Says it's a little gift for Louis. Whatever makes this flirty guy blush. Probably isn't anything good. But his pitiful look is just too hard to refuse. Lu Hui softens. Let me see what it is first. He opens the box nervously and is stunned. It's clearly a necklace thing with a little bell. It doesn't look like something for people to wear at all. But it's really hard to refuse Mu Junqin's thoughtfulness. So he reluctantly accepts it. Then says when he makes money, he'll give him a little gift too. Mu Junqin's heated gaze clearly misunderstands something. I see you as a friend, I'm not giving it because I like you. You're so handsome, you'll definitely find a better girlfriend. Mu Junqin just got friend-zoned. He come on the window so heartbroken, acting like he's done living. Lu Hui's speechless. Even though he knows he won't really jump, he still tries to talk him down. Mu Junqin suddenly freezes up. Turns out he noticed his little cuties look really delicious. A handsome, high school guy. Puts on a little bit of lipstick, and it makes you want to secretly get a taste, right? Mu Junqin asks excitedly, Did you put on lipstick for me? So cute. I really like it. You look good without lipstick too. I like every version of you. I want to take notes on everything he says. Use it to pick up girls like stunned speech. Mu Junqin looked at the whore, totally confused. I'm hitting on you. How come you're not reacting? Lu Hui stared at him a bit lost. So what should I do? You should close your eyes. Enjoy the feeling of being in a sea of flowers. Lu Hui had at least seen some stuff at the club, so he wasn't stupid. Mu Junqin, you're not trying to sneak a kiss, are you? Mu Junqin's face instantly turned red, looking all hopeful. Maybe can I kiss you? Lu Hui was torn. Should he lift his skirt and stare him down? Take the $50. Mu Junqin, is this your first kiss? If you've kissed someone else before, then kissing me is no big deal. But if it's still your first, I hope you'll save it for the one you like most. Before he could finish, Mu Junqin's lips cut him off. After a while, he finally let Lu Hui. Lu Hui's brain totally crashed. He patted his pounding heart. Mu Junqin carefully asked if that was his first kiss. After getting a yes, he was so excited he almost passed out. That was my first kiss too. From the looks of it, he was ready to go again. Now Lu Hui got instantly mad. If it's your first kiss me. Mu Junqin, we're both first kisses. Why can't I kiss you? It's not the same. You should have given your first kiss to me. Lu Huai felt super guilty, thinking that when he finds out he's a guy, who knows how crushed he'll be. With that thought, he sincerely apologized to Mooch. Mu Zhengchen frowned a bit. Why apologize? You're a cute girl. I'm just a rough guy. I was too forward and crossed the line. I should be the one apologizing. But if you really think you're the one who messed up, how about another kiss to make it up to me? Lu Huai backed away in shock. No more kissing, my lips hurt. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. Lu Huai was the perfect example of that. Finally getting to see Mu Zhengchen. Mu Zhengchen was scared he'd get the wrong idea. He quickly explained he wouldn't sneak. This time he just behaved and gave it back messy. Lu Huai nodded and smiled. Alright then, lie down on the bed and let's get started. Mu Zhengchen lay on the massage bed. Suddenly he turned his head and quietly said sorry. He shouldn't have been so presumptuous. Doing something so out of line. Lu Huai brushed it off, saying, it wasn't that out of line anyway. Mu Zhengchen excitedly sat up. I kissed you on the lips. That's not out of line. Lu Huai didn't think much of it at all, thinking, hey, we're both dudes, no biggie. But Mu Zhengchen wouldn't let it go. Would you be okay with any client doing that? But you're my only client. As soon as he said, Lu Huai regretted it like that. This guy's gonna get the wrong idea for sure. No more kissing, my lips hurt. He said he had something to return. Soon he came back with the gifts Mu Zhengchen had given him before. Finally getting to see Mood. I already gave it to you. Why return it to me? Lier, look, there's money in the box. Must be the boss's hidden stash. Let's split it 50-50. His acting was way over the top. Alright. Then lie down on the bed and let's get started. He said if it's the boss's, he'd return it. Mu Zhengchen immediately felt guilt. I shouldn't have been so presumptuous doing something so out of line to her. After freezing for a moment, his eyes suddenly wide. Told Lu Huai to wait just a sec. He'd be back in what? He promised it was just a walk. Definitely not going to a hotel. But buying time is really expensive. And 别我呀. Would any client be okay? But you're my only client. Lu Huai thought about his grandma's medical bill. In the end, he... Fine, but just this once. Mu Zhengchen happily grabbed his jacket. So it fully helped Lu. It's cold out, don't want you to freeze. I already gave it to you. Why return it? Look, there's money in the box. Must be the boss's hidden stash. Let's split it 50-50. Leaned against Mu Zhengchen's chest, his heart racing. Said if he'd return it. The boy trying to get money for his grandma's handed out flyers on the street during the day. Lu Huai sat in the staff room waiting forever without getting called. So he went to the front desk. The cell where he had already bought the time and could take him out. Promised it was just a walk, definitely not going to a hotel. But Baim was really... Little did he know, not far from the entrance. That way your commission would be even bigger. When going back to study in the classroom. Fine, but just this once. None of your business. Lu Huai snapped right back at them. It's cold out, don't want you to freeze. Lu Huai ignored everyone's stares and walked away. Went back to his seat and started reviewing. When he heard his crush and her deskmate talking, he couldn't help feeling regret. Great, did I just leave a bad impression? Why am I feeling butterflies? Ever since not seeing him that evening, he'd felt weirdly restless. After class back in the Dong Jiequan came over to start trouble again. None of your business. The usually gentle pushover actually threw a punch. Jiequan froze for a bit before fighting back. Luckily their roommates pulled them apart in time. That's when Luo Guangzhou noticed. Lu Huai seemed to have this fire burning inside. Time came for his night shift again. The front desk told Lu Huai there were no opponents today. He could take walking. He nodded, feeling weirdly let down inside. Number 2 saw Lu Huai and said hi. Asked why he was still handing out flyers. That barely pays anything. As long as you're open to it, making money is a breeze. Yesterday I made over 800. Lu Huai's eyes lit up. Sis, you're amazing. Can you teach me? I really need the money bad. You really want to know? Lu Hui nodded. Without a word, she took him to the dressing room, brought him a new outfit and told him to change. Gotta say, Lu Huai in the maid outfit was even hotter. She leaned in close to his ear and whispered something. Lu Huai turned bright red. How can I do that? That's way too embarrassing. Right then they called his number over the speaker. No choice, he had to go work. This was his first time with a client other than Mu Zhengchen. As everyone knows, cross-dressing is a slippery slope. Just look at those eager eyes. You should know. Little Mu definitely had no bad intention. Here's how the story goes. Liu put on the maid outfit for the first time. Mu Zhengchen wouldn't show up. He psyched himself up to start a new chapter. But the moment he opened that door, there was that familiar face again. The happiness was so sudden. Liu was over the moon. Mu Zhengchen rushed to explain. He wasn't here to pester her. Said he wouldn't bully her again or whatever. Us pervs are like, if you don't mess with her, what are we watching? Anyway, back to the story. Liu smiled and said he got. Then pointed at the bed. Enough talk, shout out. As Liu's fingers wandered across his back, Mu Zhengchen's face flushed. The two of them kept apologizing in this charged atmosphere, going on and on about that kiss from before. Hey Dala, there's no right or wrong. It was just a vibe. Not doing something would be a waste. Told Mu Zhengchen not to worry about it. It's fine if I kiss you. Or is it fine if any client kisses you? Oblivious Luer didn't catch the meaning. Just answered super bluntly. You're my only client. Looking at Mu Zhengchen's blushing face, Luer realized he said the wrong thing. Scared he'd misunderstand, he made an excuse and bolted. In no time, he came back holding something. Seeing Mu Zhengchen looking a bit down. I gave it to you. You said you'd keep it. Why are you giving it back to me? After a bunch of back and forth, Lear still wouldn't take it. Mu Zhengchen suddenly jumped up and ran out. Lear, I talked to the front desk. I can take you out. Just feeling kinda stuffy. Wanna take you for a walk. You crazy? Buying time just to walk. Mu Junction looked all pitiful, about to say more. But before he could, Liu dragged him away. What a waste of money. You're coming with me to the front desk to cancel right now. Mu Junction kept running his mouth from behind. Eventually, Liu caved to the money and let him be crazy this once. Before leaving, Mu Junction lovingly draped his coat over and really hoped Liu would wear the bell collar. After all, what bad intentions could little Mu have? Looking at Mu Junction's hopeful face, but facing little Mu's puppy dog eyes, Liu ended up giving in to little Mu's charm. Slurp. How clueless is this dummy? Changing clothes right in front of someone who's into it. Who can handle that? Does he think Mu Junction's a saint? No way he'd let him wear that maid outfit for other people. He really lives up to his good looks. Didn't treat him like an outsider. Liu, why aren't you talking? Still not changed. Just like that, one was super nervous. The other was totally oblivious and focused until Liu finished changing. Mu Chen didn't dare sneak even one peek. Liu saw him like that and laughed. What'd you run? You think I was sneaking a peek at you changing your pants? I messed up, don't be mad. I just wanted to get some exercise. Still not changed. That snapped Liu back to reality. If you're gonna run, at least put your coat on first. I thought I'd done something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm the one who's wrong. Liu, why'd you wrong? Nope, you will. Stop faking your voice. Lu Huai quickly straightened up. Good thing his chest hadn't shifted. Then turned around and said, I messed up, don't be mad. I told you having a rough voice. Don't know why, but you kinda sound like a eunuch. If you're gonna run, at least put your coat on first. I thought I did something wrong. But Mu Jinshen's next words made his jaw drop. Liu, stop faking. Lu Huai's heart sank. He figured out I'm a guy. He's probably gonna beat me to death right here. I won't judge you for having a rough voice. Don't know why, but you kinda sound like a eunuch. This shameful pose. Can my titanium dog eyes even handle this? Slow. Last time we talked about Mu Junction calling Lu Huai eunuch and making him apologize and show him what he's got. This move is explosive even in romance stories. Lu Huai's a... This guy's head is definitely full of dirty thoughts again. To keep his dignity, Lu Huai instantly backed down. Apologizing while backing up, almost fell into the river. Luckily, Mu Junction caught him and pulled him close. Looking at blushing Liu, Mu Junction naturally had to tease him. Liu, why are you blushing so much tonight? Lu Hu was totally helpless. Dude, can we just walk quietly? The two of them strolled to the center of the park. Hu Huai said he didn't wanna go where there were lots of people. Flower lady, I wanna buy flowers. After the flower lady hyped them up, Mu Junction bought. You sucker, are you nuts? I don't want them. Who said I'm buying them for you? With the payment notification sound. Who knows who could make Mu Junction spend that much? Mu Xin. Junction held the flowers with one hand. You actually believed me when I said they weren't for you. With that, he shoved the roses into Lu Huai's arms. An armful of roses, not being moved would be a lie. But Lu Huai knew he couldn't accept them. He immediately pushed them back. I told you I don't want them. This was several $100. At least hold them for 5 minutes. Otherwise I'm tossing.